reality, so-called reality, exists in 100% scale, 3 dimensions, and color. Reduce it 2 dimensions and in scale and to black and white. That's 3 steps away from so-called reality. So you're going to reduce it 2 dimensions and in scale and to black and white. That's 3 steps away from so-called reality. Obviously, color is only 2 steps away.
I've always wanted to take pictures of nothing. I just want to make a picture that the subject of the picture is essentially my perceptual act.
That's 3 steps away from so-called reality.
Thanks, Ralph. Ralph Gibson, my idol. Inspiration for this episode was supplied by Ralph, and the words and wisdom, the philosophy, I guess, behind black and white photography and what's so special about it. Those 3 steps outside of reality. Hope you got it. Hope you understand what I'm trying to get at. Well, not what I'm trying to get at, but I hope you've understood the words of Ralph Gibson. If you haven't checked out Ralph Gibson, I'd be surprised. But if you haven't checked out Ralph Gibson, go and check out his work. He's one of the great living photographers, I believe. The other thing about Ralph that I find so inspirational is the way he talks about photography. I don't think I've ever heard anybody else talk with such passion and such fluency about photography. And every time I listen to him speak, it just makes me feel inspired to get out and take photographs. Hey, just talking about what I shot this week, Te Wharf, that was Te Wharf, which is just outside of Turangi in the central North Island, Taupo region. That's an old wharf I found on Google Maps. I was looking around on Google Maps for some possible places to go and film this week, and that popped up. And old by New Zealand standards, about 120, 130 years old, I believe. And that particular wharf was a centre point for trade, I believe, through the Lake Taupo area in the early 1900s. So I just had to go and photograph it and take the Hasselblad. I took the Hasselblad down there. My last roll of Ilford Pan F Plus, which I've really enjoyed shooting. I really enjoyed that film, and I've got some more in order. I'm going to be shooting more of that, and I think for medium format photography, that's going to pretty much become my go-to. I shot everything this week on the 50mm. A cool thing about being on that wharf that I really enjoyed is just like being in a space and really just kind of working the space, looking for shapes, looking for symmetry, and looking for, you know, angles, and, you know, trying to, I guess, be a little bit different from what most people would have shot if they'd been at that wharf. I think my first shot there was pretty much a stock standard, but I had to take it. I had to take that shot, and I kind of then looked around for some different shapes and angles and stuff like that, and the other two shots that you saw from that roll kind of showed that, I guess. Very, very pleased with the last image that I shot there. I was a little bit worried because like the wind was just howling through that place, and I was a bit worried that I was going to get a little bit too much camera. I couldn't keep my camera still. That's how much wind that was coming through there. So yeah, but all in all, a good little session, and thanks to Ralph Gibson again for the inspiration. That's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed putting that together this week. Something a bit more arty, I guess. Something a bit more kind of indulgent. That's the kind of stuff I enjoy doing. Really, that's really what I like doing, and I enjoyed doing it. Hope you enjoyed it too. That's almost it. Before I go, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the little bell when you subscribe, and that will give you updates as soon as I put content out. Also, my book Style of Moments. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, you want to support my channel, the best way you can do that is to buy the book Style of Moments. My book Style of Moments, which is a book about my black and white film photography. It's available from this link up here. 25 New Zealand dollars, shipped free anywhere around the world. That's Style of Moments, a book about my black and white film photography. Again, I harp on about this every week, but that book is basically supporting this channel. It's keeping the content coming through my channel. It finances what I do on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis for this channel. So if you've enjoyed the content, then my book Style of Moments, I'd appreciate it. Also go and follow me out on Instagram and Facebook, and I'd appreciate it. There's links below for those social media sites. Instagram is a great way of keeping up with me on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis if you want to check out my photography and, you know, what's happening on the channel, I guess. So that would be awesome. So links below for that stuff. Hey, that's it for this episode. I've enjoyed putting this one together. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Hey, come back again soon until we see each other again. Haere rā, which means goodbye from New Zealand. See you soon.